System of scales. To play System of scales. To play scales in 3 octaves with the fingering 1 extended to 4, 1 extended to 4, 1 to 4, 1 to 4, 1 3 4, 1 3, 1 3, 1 2 3. You have to know the circle of fifths. You have to know all the notes of the scales. So there are 12 major scales. You have to figure out with the circle of fifths what are the notes of all major scales, which is pretty simple if you think for the following way. All scales are letters of the alphabet from A to G, and then G to A is overlapping. And you cannot repeat any letter, and also you cannot skip any letter. And if you have, let's say, D major scale, the letters will be D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, and you have to adjust for the sharps. So in the circle of fifths, you will know that D major has 2 sharps. You will have to find out which ones are those, and then you start always with the F sharp. You look at the circle of fifths, which one is the F sharp, where's the F sharp note, and then you see the next sharp, which is the C sharp. So now you know that it's F sharp and C sharp in D major. So the letters of the D major are the notes D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, and D again. Then you put those letters into practice with the fingering. So you find your lowest D on the cello with the first finger, and then you say the notes as you go. So D, E, which is a whole step, so you have to make an extension. F sharp, which is the 4th finger now. Now it's a G, so that's the next note, first finger again. Now it's A, so it's a whole step, so you extend again. B is a whole step again, so 2 more fingers. Now it's a C sharp. You switch strings because it's not convenient to go up and up, so you can switch strings here. Now it's a half step, 1, 2, 4. That's a D. Now you need an E, which is a whole step, 2 fingers. Another whole step switching strings, E to F sharp, you find it here. Half step again, 1 and 2, G. Whole step to the A, 2 fingers. Another whole step to the B. Another whole step to the C sharp now, 2 fingers again. And D, half step. The rest is E, 1, F sharp 3, 1 on G, 3 on A, 1 on B, 2 on C sharp, and 3 on D. Now, depending on the scale, some scales that are higher than D major, if you start, let's say, on G major or A flat major, all those scales, they will finish here, the 2nd octave, and then the 3rd octave will start really, really high up. In that case, you would use 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 fingering instead of 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, because the distances are smaller.